Hello everyone, my name is Brian and welcome back to another Smite gameplay commentary. And this time it's a live commentary. We have 4 magicals, so that's pretty much very hard for us. So I'll just start off with a spear. It will help out a lot against, well, all their defense they'll probably get, especially Athena and Gap. And I'm joined by Randomman. He's in our clan. I know him in real life, we play a lot together. And, well, he's Athena and Poseidon. We'll have to try to win because they also have an Athena, which is annoying because they also have a Zeus. And for you who don't know, Zeus is quite strong in assault. His damage is so easy now that it makes things very difficult. And our only physical is Vamana. He is going tanky, which makes sense because he has to get close to the enemy. Some defense items are definitely good for him, but I'm not really sure if he should have gotten sovereignty or a hard word instead of sovereignty. Probably the switch would have been better because he gets additional power from his passive. But we'll see. It's all about how we play, not really what gods we have. But they do have some strong gods, especially in the late game. Zeus is very powerful and they also have 2 hunters. And a Gap late game with an Athena is very strong. We do have some decent kill potential, but Nox and Anubis are very focused on one person, bursting one person down from 100% to 0. And Gap is very good at protecting one person. So we'll have to see. If Athena gets a good taunt off, I'll probably get a nice crack. You can see here, very nice taunt, but the Zeus beat, so he was knocked up by my ultimate. That's why he got away. That's unfortunate, and I got hit by Tusky as well. We were able to pick one up, but we lost more in the process. But they are quite low, and they're... well, Gap has sovereignty, so that's quite unfortunate for us. Stun really hurt me. Nice taunt. Athena taunted Gap out of his rollout into my whirlpool in the tower, so he was pretty much dead from that point, especially with his health. He does have some defense, but it's definitely not enough for him to survive it. And you can see the tower picks up another kill. If they tower dive like this, it's very nice for us. And a nice ultimate from Nox hitting both of them, killing off Zeus. Nice plays. The enemy is playing a bit greedy. Tower diving at this stage is very risky. I'll go for my 2. I think additional tick damage will do a lot more for us than 1 burst damage, because they will get a lot of defense against our magicals. Athena's looking for a taunt, the enemy Athena. Gap ultimate. Artemis ultimate is used. I don't want to get close to it. I tried to whirlpool just before his rollout would give him CC immunity, but it did not go off in time. I wasn't paying too much attention to him. But that's alright, nobody died for it. Not too big of an issue. And we do have a good lane clear, and that's annoying. I need to be careful for Yi. His bounce can be very strong if he performs it well, which is difficult sometimes, but definitely doable.
Thanks.
Let's see who I want to go for. I have my ultimate, so if Athena can get a nice taunt off, we can get a lot of them. I will get Gem of Isolation just because it will help us a lot. And they grouped up. Nice. Sweet. Two squishies grouped up. Zeus wasn't too close, but he also had to flee from my ultimate. And I was able to finish up 2 of them. So you can see the pen does work out a lot, but they don't have as much magical protection as I expected they would, since we have only really magical damage. Well, we do have Famana. Famana does do some decent damage, but yeah, it's not really too much. A nice suicide from Athena. Was able to get away without granting them a kill. They did get an assist, but it's not too much of a problem. If you can in Assault with a low health, try to suicide. If you have a good opportunity like Athena did. As you can see here, the shield does do a lot. Ah crap. I shouldn't have been so aggressive. That was quite bad play on my part. I do have a lot of gold, so I think I'll just go for the Gem of Isolation. Usually I go boots, especially because the mobility will help out a lot. But since that looks like a disconnect, I think our Nox disconnected. I'm not sure. Or not. Never mind. I'm not sure what she is doing. Anyway. Usually I go for boots, but this time again went for Gem of Isolation because I have enough gold for it, and it will help shut down, for instance, Zeus and Artemis a lot because they don't have an escape. And with my Whirlpool it's even better. You can see there's a lot of problems getting out of my Whirlpool, and I was just able to put an ult on him, especially because he used his escape. And the rollout from Gap is gone. And that grants me the double kill. As you can see, the Gem of Isolation is already working out pretty well. This match is after the Zeus nerf, which increased his Chain Lightning speed. Not really noticing too much of it, to be honest with you. As you can see, it's quite hard to get out of a Whirlpool, especially the ones that don't have boots yet. For instance, those 3 don't have a boot, and Artemis doesn't even start boots yet, hasn't even started boots yet, which is nice. And I got targeted by the tower, so I'll just back off. Famana needs to retreat if he wants to survive this, I can tell you that much. Zoning off Zeus with the slow, and you can see a lot of damage again, because he can't move out of my Whirlpool that fast. I like to get it, it does mean you don't do as much damage, but the additional peel you can get from it is so much. I mean, the slow is so strong, especially against characters that have an escape, for instance a dash or a leap. If they get stuck in your Whirlpool, they can't leave because it cripples as well. So if you have Gem of Isolation, it's even harder for them to get out. And we're all alive again, so I think we can actually do something. Nice gap shield, means he doesn't get any damage whatsoever.
Okay.
I'm looking for Zeus actually, because he does a lot of damage, and yes, he is top damage on the chart. Which makes sense, it's a Zeus. I'm not using my beads here, because I don't feel like it's necessary. And that finishes him off. And that's 2 ultimates. Artemis and Zeus ultimate are used at this moment. They are gone now, so. But it unfortunately cost 2 of our teammates' lives. And again, you can finish him off because he can't escape out of my Whirlpool. He went too greedy for the Phoenix and he paid for it with his life. It's actually going pretty well for me, but I do need to be a bit careful. You can see I went up a bit too aggressive and got a lot of damage in return for it. I actually wanted to go for Zeus, but he was too far away for me to safely get to him. And since I didn't... Oh man, that was really lucky. 128 damage, 182 damage, so it means she probably crit me. And since I don't have boots yet, it also provided an issue. This game I'll go for some CDR boots. I feel like the cooldown will help out a lot because my ultimates are doing quite much. Every single ultimate I think we got a kill, or at least one kill. So to keep that going, I'll just go for this. I will go for Kronos Pendant next, but since we do need some health sometimes, I'll go for Salvation first, and all the money I've left I'll just keep in my actives. My teammates do need some pan. Nox does no damage and Anubis doesn't do much damage as well. I went for some pan immediately, especially against Athena. It's quite strong because she went like walls.
Okay. Thanks.
Man, I got disoriented. That was really bad play on my part. I figured I was going the other direction, but I needed to get out of Zeus ult quickly and was not able to. It was really bad play on my part. It's unfortunate. And you saw me whip my ultimate as well. I thought I was able to get to Zeus, but I was actually too far away. I used it too quickly. I should have looked a bit better to it. But I got Athena taunted in a Zeus ultimate, and that just does so much damage. It's just insane. At this point, they will get our Phoenix. They are not able to end because they already used their Zeus and Hoi ultimates, and we're back up again. So I don't think they won't be able to actually do something with it. I'll try to do as much damage as possible. Where the fuck did that Athena come from? Damn it! Oh man! Really paying no attention whatsoever. I'm just dying too fast right now. I want to play too aggressive, but I didn't notice the Athena. Don't know where she came from. It's unfortunate. I should have paid more attention. You can see the Artemis is really doing a lot in this moment. As you can see, 1100 damage on me is quite in a quite short amount of time. And because I didn't have my beats up, I couldn't even escape as I wanted to. Probably this game. I pretty much threw it by not being able to do anything for the last 2 times I was alive. Won't be able to get close enough as fast as possible. That's really unfortunate. Also, don't really. Anubis should have gone for full CDR. Also Nox as well. I know for Nox, okay, but well, Nox, her cooldowns are extremely long, and if she doesn't have cooldown, she's pretty much useless. Same for Anubis, but with Nox it's a bit different because the cooldowns are much longer. So that's quite unfortunate. As you can see, Nox also didn't do a lot of damage, but that's because she didn't die yet. She didn't have any penetration, so it doesn't do a lot. Like I said, I did have a stronger team to begin with. I mean, we have 3 mages, squishy mages, as you can see. By me dying twice at the end of the game, very fast. Really bad play on my part, but as you can see, Zeus is a lot of damage. I did a decent amount of damage, but Zeus is just so dumb. It's too easy to get those kills. It's very, very easy to get done. Let's see, well, gem. I went for Pan because we needed it, because we have 4 magicals. They didn't go for Pan. Well, Nox got it, but she only died once, very late, so that wasn't no use. Anubis should have gone first, should have gone lifesteal first. Probably didn't need the Kronos Pendant. I would have swapped the Kronos Pendant for either a Spear or something else penetration, or the lifesteal Bancrofts. Just not full CDR, because it's no use if you don't do a lot of damage with it. As you saw, his ultimate did almost nothing against Athena. And he used it on Athena like twice or 3 times, I'm not sure. But, well, it is what it is. It's unfortunate. Also, we didn't have too much luck with the physical. Vaman isn't very strong in the current state where he is. Especially against a strong mage and a Zeus. They just played better overall, and also had a better team in my opinion. Because we have 2 gods that can really focus down one person, Nox and Anubis. And Gap provides the perfect counter for that. So that's rather unfortunate. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. It was a rather short one. I'm sorry about that. Can't really help it because I really sucked at the end of the game. It's unfortunate, but nothing really can be done about it. It's still Assault. You still get random gods, random people. You just have to deal with it and try to make your best out of it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, good luck, have fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one.